March is Women's History Month as well as International Women's Day, and here at Coweta-Fayette EMC we have a lot of powerful women that help us serve our members. So today we're going to be highlighting a few of their stories.
My name is Phyllis Johnson. My position is System Operator.
My name is Jessica Pounds, and I am the GIS Support Specialist for Coweta-Fayette EMC.
My name is Jennifer Jones, and I'm a computer tech here at Coweta-Fayette.
My name is April, and I am a Member Services Specialist.
I got started because I thought that EMC meant Emergency Medical Clinic. So I came to apply for a position in the medical field and found out it was electrical and didn't even care, just wanted to come from outside working in the field. And I filled out the application. The first thing it said was a linesman, and I said, too fat to climb poles, so that's not going to work. Next thing was dispatch. Didn't know what dispatch was, but it looked like it was simple enough for me to do it. So, and I've been here going in 21 years.
I started in April of 2011 and have actually ventured around to different departments within the co-op. I started in GIS in October of 24.
I was in my late 20s. I worked at a public library in Noonan, and I worked in the reference department, and I thought that was going to be my career because I love books, I still do. And then they needed someone to work on the computers, do some of the maintenance and that sort of updates day to day. And so we had a computer guy that came in, and I was one of the younger people there, and I expressed an interest in that. So he kind of taught me a little bit about how to work on computers and do the upgrades and that sort of thing. And a friend of mine, her husband worked here at EMC, and a job came open for a computer tech. And I thought, oh, that sounds interesting. So I put in for it, and I got it. So that was 16 years ago.
I started out as a cashier, and then less than a year later, I moved to the Member Services Department, and I've been there ever since, 11 years later.
My favorite part about my position at Coweta-Fayette EMC is I work with a wide variety of people.
Favorite part of working at Coweta-Fayette EMC is my freedom. I think the hours that I work, it seems to be that I'm off as much as I work. So I enjoy the hours, and I actually like my coworkers and my supervisor. It's the way she manages.
The people I work with, you spend more time with your work family than your real family. So it's nice to know that I get along with all my coworkers here. We just have a sisterhood.
I think my favorite part of working here is working, of course, with people. I enjoy doing that. I like working with the linemen too. That's always a lot of fun. They have iPads, and so that's always a challenge working with them with that. So I think mainly just working with people. And I will admit, I do like to work on computers. I love to take apart laptops. I know that doesn't sound like a lot of fun, but it actually is great. I think what keeps me motivated and passionate is all the changes in technology. You have to really keep up with it because it literally does change every day. We're always getting a new equipment and new software, and so I think it's very exciting. AI. I think AI is exciting. I think it's a little scary, but it's also very exciting. So I'm trying to keep up to date with that. So it's just fun.
The members. I love servicing people. So when I can help someone, that makes me feel great. And the leadership here. Great leadership. It makes you want to do better.
What keeps me motivated and passionate about my work is the people I work with. My boss is pretty outstanding. We have a very small department, and everything starts and ends with GIS.
I like doing what I do. I like my coworkers, and I like my boss.
So my advice for women who want to get in the tech field is, I worked at a public library for 10 years, and I thought that's what I wanted to do, and I never would have dreamed that I would like IT. But so don't be afraid if you decide you're not happy in what you're doing, when you want to go into something else. Don't be afraid to do that and to learn and to grow. And IT is a male-dominated field, but there are females here, and I think it's great working with all men too. We have a really good time together, and I've learned a lot from them, and I think they learn from me as well.
Go for it. Go for it full force. If I can be a nurse and decide to give that up and do this, it's got to be something good in it, because nursing was more adrenaline rush, But during storm hours here, we have an adrenaline rush too, so I think that kind of makes me feel better with that too. So
I would say, well, EMC is such a great company to work for. So if a position becomes available, apply for it. It may not be the position you want, but once you're in, you should be able to, at some point, that position will be available. And yeah, it's just, no one leaves, I'm telling you, it's awesome.
The advice I would give to a woman who would be interested in a career at Coweta-Fayette EMC is to go for it. With it being a power company, you may think that it's more of a male-dominated field. In every department, there are female employees.
Something I'm particularly proud of here in my career at Coweta-Fayette is we did Relay for Life several years in a row. We started in 2012, and I was a team captain for 4 years, and we raised a lot of money and awareness for the community. And it's something that really brought a lot of employees together. We had a lot of participation in that, and that's something that I'm proud of.
One of the biggest achievements that I have made in my career is we did our right-of-way vegetation management. We created the inspections. We also digitized all of our previous vegetation management records from 2019 to current.
Vision EMC, that was a project that I was a part of, and it gave us an opportunity to work with other co-workers that we don't normally get to see. So that was awesome, and then we were able to work, volunteer within the community.
if I could talk to my younger self, the advice that I would give my younger self was to finish school at an earlier age and continue school and then go into the work field. But I did school, work, but I think I would have done all school first.
I would say don't be too hard on yourself. Trust the process.
Don't be afraid to pursue your dreams, because they may change. You may go to college for one thing and you realize, you get in that career and you realize, this is not really what I want to do, and it's okay to change, it's okay to pivot and to do something else.
If I could give a piece of advice to my younger self, I would tell myself to hit the ground running and just never stop.
Happy
Happy
International
Women's
Women's
Day.
Day.